Alrighty, Reddit Insanity, where people post the dumbest things they can possibly think of onto Reddit. I'm Michael.
No way.
Let's start. These are all retail, by the way.
That dang freaking airport out there. I've been hearing planes all goddamn day.
Yeah, we're going to war. It's fine. All right, so these are all retail stories. First one is by No Paleontologist 4546. This person puts to the
Geriatric?
to the geriatric ass Karen who told me to wake up, all because I let out a little yawn. Mind your own damn business and fuck right off, Granny.
God dang.
It wasn't even an aggressive one at
I
the
can't yawn anymore.
I can't even let out a goddamn yawn without some decrepit, miserable lady complaining about it. Customers are wild.
Old ones are mean.
You have experience, so I know.
They're just mean for no reason, honestly. Like, it's not my fault you're old.
Crabs in a bucket. They try to bring you down a little.
Basically, yeah. Like, if you try to escape the boiling water, they're going to drag you. Like, we're all dying.
Exactly. Next one is by Joxert, or I guess it's Joxert. Joxertd. Joxert.
Close enough.
This person puts, I had a guy come up and lick his thumb and index finger, pick up a gift card and hand it to me, telling me to put 75 on it. Look, I just got over a stomach flu and I'm not looking to do this again. I tell the guy I'm not touching that and to please put it on the counter with the barcode facing up. He asks me what my problem is and I tell him that he licked his fingers and touched the card. I'm not wanting to get sick again. He says, really?
Then he spit in my face.
I scan it and put 75 and hit enter. I ask him to slide it through the card reader to activate it. He does, and asks me if I'm this bitchy with everyone.
This guy's got jokes.
I say not really, but I am picky about hygiene and germs. I've gotten sick from this place so many times now.
Goes with the territory. I mean, you see people all day.
Exactly.
And they all get just sick eventually.
Next one is by The Enchanted Pug.
Oh, if you ever had a pug, that's a damn lie.
With their cross-eyed ass.
With their human-like screaming.
This person puts, your voice doesn't match your face. This lady said this to me at work today. Is she trying to say I'm ugly?
I actually had a customer do that too. Not to me, but like, you ever notice like when you see a person and then they talk, like their voice doesn't match to how they look? Because there was this really tall guy, right?
Yeah.
And he had a really high voice, and she was like, she was pretty much just like ragging all over him, like, hey, leave that poor man alone.
Or you get one of those women that have like a deep fucking voice. It's like, whoa. Well, the yes, ma'am. Oh, sorry. Next one is by Ekarara 59.
59. You should have added another tat.
I know. Well, they probably did, but they couldn't get it. They probably already
used.
It's first puts. I work at an artisan chocolate shop. Small biz, 2 retail locations, website for shipping within the U.S. This is our first year with Shopify. We're having this repeated experience where customers will come into the store or call us and tell us that they want something shipped. We direct them to online order it because we're able to track their package and shipping info and keep our records organized. They throw a fit. And then we have to tell them and spell out everything. Full name, address, credit card number, gift note for us so that an employee can manually enter it and place the order on our website for them.
Damn.
Who goes into a store that has a website for shipping and expects the store employee to enter the order on the website for them? Am I missing something here? In my opinion, it makes no sense. But I want to be corrected if I'm wrong.
It's like when they want you to call another store for them.
Yeah.
And ask them for something. I'm like, why don't you just pick up your phone?
Just
look them for the number and do it yourself.
Just do it yourself. Like, I know people are scared to call people now, but like, it's not that hard.
Sometimes you just don't want to talk to people, I guess.
Next one is by IC459. This person puts, I think this is possibly the dumbest customer I have ever encountered. I worked at a shop which sold scratch cards, amongst other things. One shift,
that should narrow it down to a convenience store. If I'm being honest here. I work at the shop and so, yeah, well, a convenience store, that's the only one that I can think of.
You work at a Citgo, it's fine. One shift, I was on the kiosk. Cigarette, scratch card, customer service counter by myself.
Gee, cigarettes, huh? That never is that anymore.
When a middle-aged woman comes in looking annoyed, I will be calling her DC as dumb customer.
Okay.
Me. Hi there, how can I help?
So DC is Daniel Cormier, the UFC fighter.
That'd be even funnier. That's the dumb customer.
Like she looked just like Daniel Cormier.
DC, I need to return these. They're faulty. DC reaches into her handbag and pulls out.
Pull out a gun and just starts fucking blast.
Just starts lighting that bitch up.
I'm like, oh shit! I'll get that right away, man.
And pulls out 4 of the €1 scratch cards that we sell.
€1. Damn, that really narrows. I didn't even know they had convenience stores in Europe. If I'm being honest.
They always act surprised when they come here for them. So, me. So scratch cards aren't actually refundable, unfortunately, especially if you've already scratched them.
That
DC, you're not understanding. I'm returning them because they're faulty. Me, losing the will to live. I'm sorry. In what way? DC shows me the back of one of the scratch cards where it says there's a 1 in 4 chance of winning. It says there's a 1 in 4 winners.
Let me guess, because if she had 4 of them, she assumed she was gonna win. That's what she was getting. Oh, there's no way to convince her otherwise.
It says here that 1 in 4 are winners. I bought 4 and I didn't win anything.
Oh man.
Me. Yeah, that's not really how that works. DC, do you know that you're selling products with mislabeled and misleading information? It says here that 1 in 4 scratch cards is the winner. I bought 4, so that means at least 1 should be a winner. Me. Yeah, that's what it says, that there's a 1 in 4 chance of winning. That doesn't mean that for every 4 you buy, you're guaranteed to at least win in 1. That's just supposed to give you an idea of how likely it will be for you to win.
It's like, what, a 25% chance of winning?
Yeah. DC, that isn't made clear. I want my money back.
Damn it, woman. What do you want me to tell you?
Me, I can't refund scratch cards, unfortunately. DC, we'll swap them for 4 more new ones. These are faulty.
You'll just lose again. You'll be even madder.
Me, scratch cards can't really be faulty. Like I said, it's not a guarantee that you'll win. There's nothing I can do, unfortunately. And DC, angrily, I am never shopping here again. I'm going to take these to another shop and return them there since you won't do it.
They're not going to return.
Me, all right, have a good afternoon.
Yeah, I probably, whatever you say. I'm so sorry if we lose your patronage, man. I don't know how the store will manage with your robust purchases.
It'll be a 1 in 4 chance that you'll be right back through the door. Yeah. Next one is by Dessert Fanatic 1225. This person puts, I had a feeling that she was going to be problematic since she came in demanding stuff like, I always want this, I want that, blah, 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 in a pissy tone.
Oh.
Not yelling and screaming, but still pissy. Anyways, I work at a Krispy Kreme known for their hot glazed donuts fresh off the line. We had donuts.
How many donuts have you fucked, sir? Let's be honest here. Like, I'm pretty sure every guy that's worked at a donut shop, like, huh? As they're coming off the line, hot and steaming, and it has crossed your mind at least once. What if I fuck? Sir, if you never thought of that, you're a damn liar. You don't do it. You just think about it. But some of them do it.
That's the scary part.
Fucking freaks. Like, hey, Daniel, why are there like all these, there are like 30 destroyed donuts in the bag? They're just faulty, boss.
I can't sell them.
They're just all ripped.
We had donuts coming off of the line at the time, but they were shells, the ones that get filled. She asked if I could fill some of them for her and frost them since they were hot and fresh, and I told her that they needed to cool down first before we fill them or frost them. This is true. We were told to let them cool down for at least 30 minutes because obviously the frosting is just going to melt if they try to fill them right away.
The little burn on my dick is another indicator they should let it cool down for a little bit.
It's like I have 3rd-degree burns. It's like
always make sure you let it cool down first. Take it from experience.
That's when she told me You won't accommodate me because I'm African American.
Oh no! Please don't do that.
And demanding to speak to a manager. Karen 101. I was so shocked I couldn't even talk. The nerve of some people. I don't get paid enough to put up with abuse and false accusations of racism and discrimination at this.
My dick is too burnt to deal with this bullshit.
It's probably what he was really thinking. All right. Next one is by Blame Tag. This person puts, customer came to me asking where something was. I told them it was in X department. She then complained about having to walk through the store to get it. Imagine coming into a retail store and having to walk to get your item.
God dang.
Travesty. Her exact quote was, so I'm going to have to walk through this whole maze to find it.
Ma'am, how'd you get here? You had to walk through this maze of a city, didn't you?
I said, yes. It is located within the store.
God forbid she gets there and it's not there. God forbid.
She wanted me to get it for her, and I said no, obviously, as I'm not a personal shopper. Back in my department, her gaggle walks by loudly talking shit about it's got to be around here somewhere.
Her gaggle, just a gang of women screaming.
Guess we'll just have to find it ourselves. Just being sarcastic assholes about how hard it is to find something in a department store, even after I told them which department it was in and how to find said department. A few minutes later, I got a phone call from the front, like literally less than 5 minutes.
A phone call? Oh no.
They want me to bring up an item. It's the thing that the lady was asking for. No idea how she got up there so fast from where I last saw her. Once I realized who it was for, I say, no, it's not my job to shop for customers. She has to come to the department and get it herself. Just for a little background, the customer service desk has a bad habit of expecting the sales staff to get stuff for customers who can't be bothered to go get it for themselves, and it felt really good to say no. I then
She wasn't disabled or anything, was she?
No. They're walking around the whole damn store.
Weird.
I then make it a point to walk by the customer service desk, who had called me. With an empty cart, I was collecting go-backs. They were still there, apparently under the impression I was actually bringing it up. So I didn't even tell them that he ain't bringing shit up there.
I didn't have, what are you talking about? I never caught your call.
Exactly. I watched and laughed to myself as they walked back into the store to get it for themselves, talking shit about me as they went, making sure it was loud enough for me to hear. I don't care, though. I even stopped by cash lanes I even stopped by cash lanes as they checked out, just so they had to see me more as they checked out the item they had to go get for themselves. So he's just agging it on even more.
I'm very confident that he will get fired.
I know. P.S. I found out later that they were also a dick to the returns department before they ran into me.
Damn.
So just bitches overall. Next one is by Cosmo Lisa.
Cosmo Lisa?
Yeah. This person puts, I just had some old biddy come up behind me and place both her hands on my waist.
What the fuck? I've been touched by customers before. That shit is annoying.
I jumped back from her in alarm and she said, it's okay. And then went on to ask me where our footwear department was. It's not okay. I hate strangers touching me, period.
Yeah.
I was so shocked I didn't even think to tell her off. She came up behind me and grabbed his waist on both sides.
Almost threw him off, bent him over. It only hurts for a little bit, young man. Fucking Rageous strap on she's got on.
10-incher.
Jesus.
All right, and last one for today is Cricotta.
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 It's an interesting name, and there's no numbers in it.
No.
And no one ever made up that goddamn combination of words before.
This person puts, I told her 1,000 times her online order had not been fulfilled yet, and to please wait until the floor staff fulfilled her order so they can bring it to the front so she could collect it. She asks me to check and wait for it, my cash register for her order. She asked me to check and wait for it. Okay, whatever. I told her once again, I cannot access it, but I can have a manager let her know when her order is fulfilled so they can bring it to her. Mind you, she already has her first fulfilled order sitting on my counter. I kept trying to hand it to her, but she kept refusing to take it and holding it up the line of people who were starting to get annoyed. So she was waiting for the other order to be fulfilled before she left the counter.
You could just like wait, like just move,
No,
but two
no.
steps to the whatever like aside,
No.
so I can take the rest of these customers before they all come over this red thing and kill me. Because they're always mad at the employee and never at the person with like 6,000 items. Like it's my fault.
Yeah. She was on her phone, distracted and rude the entire time, not listening to any information given to her and asking the same questions over and over. When I finally got her away from my counter so I could do my job, work the cash register, she floated back over to me at one point, showing me her invoice for an order fulfillment that did not exist. A combination of impatience and the attention span of a peanut. Why do people think cashiers also practice sorcery? Was I supposed to conjure her newer, unfulfilled internet order from the ether while customers waited in my line to pay for their items? Impatient people should be forced into attention span increasing plus patient training programs before being released into the world.
They would die.
I think they really would.
I gotta watch this thing for how long? I gotta do this for what? Their brains would melt out their ears.
Oh, so many people need it, though. They really do need it.
Yeah.
I can think of a lot of people that actually do need it. But that's all I got for Reddit on this segment. Anything else to add before we head out for the evening?
Guess that's it. We did what we could, people. We're only human.
And we will see you guys on the next one.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.